Welcome to our CaptivATE automation software demo. During this brief introductory video tutorial, you will learn how CaptivATE can be used to help automate your testing process, decrease the likelihood of operator error, and collect data electronically. CaptivATE has 3 user levels: admin, engineer, and operator. For this demo, we will log in as the admin so we can show you all of the features. Engineering has access to the same tabs as an administrator, with the exception of the User section in the Admin tab. Operators only have access to the Testing tab. Here, an operator can enter or barcode scan in a model number. That model number will pull up a predetermined test. Next, you can enter or barcode scan in the serial number and execute the test. The testing screen will show the specific tests being run within the test setup. Here you can see the tests being performed: ground bond, high pot, and leakage. These names can be customized based on your own terminology using the mode alias feature. Offset values are also recorded. If offset was performed, the values are recorded and shown on all reports. This is important because it ensures offset was performed correctly and not performed with the device under test attached. You will see once the test is finished whether it has passed or failed. In the case of this test, we see a highlighted green pass. It also shows each specific step in the setup passed, as well as output and measured values. Pressing Accept will save the data to the database. It can create an electronic certificate, print results, create an HTML file, or a .csv file for later use. If you would like, the acceptance of tests can also be programmed automatically. Next, let's take a look at the Reports tab. Here, you will find that you can search based on test date, instrument serial number, model number of the DUT, or the DUT serial number. In the case you are being audited, you could search for a serial number. Here, we'll pull up the report for the test we just performed. When you create the standard report, you will have full traceability by model number, serial number, date and time of test, the program that was used, who performed the test, and the actual name of the unit used in your test setup. You can view each test performed, the output value, measured value, offset, and overall result. This report also shows the test details. This section can be enabled or disabled. It shows the details for each test step. For example, you can see that a 25 amp ground bond test was performed with a high limit of 100 milliohms. The Instrument Used section shows the actual hardware used to perform the test. Again, full traceability back to the hardware, its serial number, and calibration due date. Moving to the Historical Search tab, we can search past data, including dates and serial numbers, fail results, pass results, or even look at test results for a specific user. This data can then be used for trending. Searching by date allows us to pull up an Excel spreadsheet with all the data from the testing. You can see model number, serial number, when it was tested, who tested it, the hardware used, outputs, and measured values. Lastly, we will cover how to set up a test. In the Test Programming tab, open up the Guardian 6100 Plus, which is what we are using today, and then create and build your test. You have the same functionality here in this tab that you would have on the unit's front screen, like voltage, high limits, and test time. Using mode alias, you can customize the name of each step. The default name will be used if the field is left blank. Next, you're going to save the test. For today's purposes, let's call it Demo. In the System Settings tab, you can pull up the test we just created and associate a model number to it. We'll call it Web Demo. Now, when the operator goes to perform Web Demo on the Testing tab, it will automatically pull up the test we just created. The test will load, and it can then be executed. Thanks for watching our web demo tutorial on how to use CaptivATE.